Hey everyone, I'm Mind, and LEGO just updated their website for Ninjago's 15th anniversary. And in it, some brand new things were revealed, including an exclusive minifigure, and a hint as to what the final 15th anniversary Legacy minifigure is going to be, as well as a little sneak peek of Season 4 of Dragons Rising. So let's take a look at all of it. It says 15 years of Ninjago. Since 2011, we've witnessed Kai, Jay, Cole, Lloyd, Zane, and Nia master Spinjitzu, battle terrifying villains in mysterious realms, form alliances with mighty dragons, and become the true Ninjago legends they are today. Now, 15 incredible years later, the adventure is far from over. It's time to celebrate and go full ninja. We've got Lloyd in his dragon form, Cole and Aaron, and then we have the Earth Monster, the Mutation Monster, and the Acid Snake. But then right underneath that, we have a trailer, and this is really cool because it shows us a sneak peek of a few different things happening this year. So let's take a look.
In the beginning, there was Ninja. It all started with an idea.
So let's go through Ninjago's history, showing the set, showing the show. Seeing those old ads are really cool.
As long as there's something worth fighting for, there's always a need for a ninja.
And then here we have a bunch of the old concept art, which is awesome. This is all drawn by Tommy Andreasen. I really love right here, you can see Whipper Snake, which is the original version of Pyro Whipper. He was meant to be an actual character at some point, instead of just like a random minifigure included in a set.
Universe of adventure, friendship, and family. And a group of ordinary kids became ninja.
Each with elemental property. I will train you to become a Spinjitzu master.
Let's do this! As our heroes.
This is really cool, just seeing the evolution of everything over time, but there's some reveals later on, you'll see.
The pupils have become the masters.
Go! Ninja, go! So did Ninjago. Fans all around the world united.
I want to go here. That's, I think, Legoland Korea, I believe. It's got the Source Dragon Emotion roller coaster. Duck Bricks.
You're all united by a love for Ninjago.
Ninjago inspired us to never give up.
Keep fighting! Never give up!
Always fight for good.
Ninja never quit.
And make the most of every moment. Oh, man, we can train tomorrow.
Never put off until tomorrow what can be done today.
Every lesson brought us closer together. Ninjago.
I was here. Am I in the shot? It doesn't look like it. I believe I was just off screen over here while this was being filmed. I'm in this full video. It's up on LEGO's YouTube channel. Does not look like I made it into the 15th anniversary video, though, sadly.
Together, Ninjago became a community.
They bring me closer to
I think I'm literally standing right here next to Chris. That's funny.
Community.
They bring me closer to more people. There's a found family in that.
One thing I know about family is that it's just like being a ninja. There's always room to grow.
And so, the Ninjaverse continued to grow. But there's always a but. We're just getting started.
Alright, here's some Dragons Rising Season 4 stuff.
Going full ninja. More dragons, more stories.
We're seeing some of the footage. Oh, there's Euphrasia too, the Dragon of Life. Some sort of video game. Alright, that's the big thing right here is that. This looks to be a brand new board game called Destiny's Bounty Adventures. And it comes with 4 minifigures, including an exclusive minifigure of Nya ZX. Now, Nya ZX is not a remake. That's an all-new minifigure we've never gotten before in the style of the Legacy ZX remakes that the rest of the Ninja are getting. And it looks like the only way to get her is going to be through this board game. That's so cool to see, because while I think the Nya minifigures we got this year are really good, I thought it was a bit of a shame that we had no, like, Legacy Ninja suit for her. But no, this is the way it's going to be released, through this board game. And the board game itself looks pretty cool. It looks like there's cards in the style of the original trading card art from 2011-2012, but it's of the Ninja in their new Legacy suits. And I'm curious to see how it's actually played. I definitely want to pick this thing up. Here you have a really quick shot of the board, but yeah, I really can't tell, like, what you're supposed to do in this game. We don't have nearly enough information yet. But regardless, I'm quite excited for it. It's awesome that they're doing that.
I don't know how you could possibly not be excited to see where Ninjago is going to go.
Ninjago Fortnite.
Celebration pies!
Get ready for Ninjago like you've never seen before.
And then this looks to be some sort of new animated short.
Go full ninja! Enter the Ninjaverse. Okay, that was undeniably awesome.
Yeah, this looks to be some sort of new 2D animated thing. I don't know if this is Ninjago Legends or if it's a new series of shorts or if this is going to be in the main show. But it's got Kai on top of a dragon. He looks to be in a spectral suit, and this is, like, the more realistic style. He does still have, like, the yellow skin and everything, though. So I'm very curious what this is. It looks quite pretty, though. I know some people aren't excited for another Kai thing, but, you know, Kai's one of the ninja. He is cool. I don't mind this. I love whenever Ninjago does anything new like this, and hey, this doesn't mean Kai's gonna be the only character or the main character. This is just what they showed. But yeah, we also saw a bit of Dragons Rising Season 4, presumably the intro. We've got the characters fighting off some of the elemental monsters. There's the earth monster right here. This up here actually looks to be an unrevealed ice monster. Because he's entirely white, he's got the elemental monster symbol in the corner right here. Weird that he's not fully shown off, though. I'm curious, like, what this guy's gonna look like. Here's another look when he first appears. Of course, it, like, fades in here, so we don't have a great look. But it seems like he might have a giant chain going over his chest and, like, molded teeth. I'm actually super excited for that minifigure. I wasn't positive if we were getting more elemental monsters, because we only have the 3 in the January sets. But this actually does make a lot of sense. 3 in the January sets and possibly 3 more in the summer sets. So that way there's 1 elemental monster for every single original ninja. So I guess we'd be getting fire monster, lightning monster, and ice monster in the summer. If those other 2 do exist. There's this shot right here, which again, hard to see everything. There's some sort of creature on this left side right here. This might be the ice monster, though he's got some orange in him, so maybe that's the fire monster? Yeah, there's definitely at least a 4th creature right here with some sort of orange on it. Because there's the earth monster at the top, there's the mutation monster, this is the acid snake. We can also see some of the ninja. Lloyd is still in his spectral suit, but like Zane and Jay are in their new dragon suits. Same thing with Nia. Frack is in the intro, which is nice to see. So is Wildfire, so is Sora, so is Aaron. Cole's down here at the bottom. I see Kai down here. So I think that's everybody, right? Jay is back to his original hairpiece, and he actually has a normal blue mask, not the dark blue one that he comes with in sets. So I guess that's inaccurate. But yeah, very nice teaser as to what Dragons Rising Season 4 has to offer. Very excited to see, like, what these other villains are, because the 3 that we already have are some of my favorite minifigures of this year. So the idea that there might be more is super cool. Then we do have a little more footage from Dragons Rising Season 4. Here we have Lloyd fighting the Earth Monster. It's neat to see how the Earth Monster looks in the show. He actually has those claws as a part of his arms. They're not like an accessory that he holds onto like in the sets. We also have Lloyd fighting alongside Euphrasia, and Lloyd is actually in a spectral suit still. So I guess Euphrasia joins up with Lloyd pretty early on. I'm quite excited to see that, because I think she's a cool character, but she's not had a major role in the show so far. Season 1, it was just the 1 episode. Season 2, she was, like, captured for half of it. And I don't know if she was even in Season 3 at all. But she's got her new outfit from the Treehouse battle set. So I'm excited to see how she gets here and what her dynamic is this season. We also have this shot where Lloyd is, like, doing spinjitzu and this black goo is coming off of him. I believe that's going to come from the Earth Monster. I think that's meant to be Tar. Because when I was at Fan Media Days, there was a few times where they called the Earth Monster the Tar Monster instead. So I think he was originally supposed to be called the Tar Monster, and then they changed the name last minute. But I assume that's part of his powers. He can, like, shoot tar, and that can, like, cause the ninja to get stuck or whatever. Here we have a shot of the Source Dragon of Life, and over here, looking up at it, are Euphrasia, Aaron, and Lloyd. We know that all the ninja get split up at the end of Dragons Rising Season 3, and Lloyd and Aaron were together. So I guess Euphrasia joins up with them before the rest of the ninja do. And I guess that's why Lloyd doesn't have his new suit yet. Because the rest of the ninja are going to get them all together at the same time. But Lloyd's off on his own, so he hasn't had the chance to do that yet. This, I believe, is from a Roblox game that already exists. I haven't played it, so please let me know in the comments if you guys have. But yeah, I don't believe this is new. I think this is Roblox. Same thing with this right here. I think this is another Roblox game or the same one. But of everything revealed in this little trailer, this is definitely the most exciting for me, this new board game. A Ninjago board game in general is really cool. We haven't had that since, what, 2011? When we had the actual, like, LEGO Games Ninjago game. So this is going to be a ton of fun, and then the Nia minifigure is just the cherry on top. It's so cool to finally have an official ZX Nia minifigure. I'm excited to put the full armor piece on her and see how it looks. And this is now, what, our 4th Legacy Nia suit for this year and our 6th overall? Assuming she gets, like, 1 new regular suit in the summer as well, that's going to be 7 unique Nia minifigures this year. That's crazy, but I think it's awesome. And I think that's pretty much all there is to show in the trailer. If you guys want to watch it for yourself, go check it out. I'll put a link in the description. But that's not everything that's new on the website. So they're advertising the old town right here. We got some of the other legacy sets. But then we have this section down here about the collectibles, and it says, collect 7 former masters. And showing details about the 7 collectible minifigures. Benton, father of Lily and grandfather of Cole, was the legendary elemental master of Earth during the First Serpentine War. When Klaus used the spell to possess him, Benton broke free, rejoined the Alliance, and helped lead them to victory. As a result, the Anacondrae were banished to the Cursed Realm. That's cool to see, because I believe he is shown as evil in one of the flashbacks, but it's never explained as to why. So I guess now they're clarifying that it is Klaus that possessed him. Then here, Jay's mother, her name has officially been confirmed to be Liber, which has been a fan name for quite a while, but now it's official. Liber, known as Lightning, is Jay's biological mother, who, for unknown difficult reasons, entrusted Jay to Ed and Edna, where he grew up at their scrap and junkyard. As the former Elemental Master of Lightning, Liber fought alongside the Elemental Alliance during the Serpentine War. I'm not going to read through all of them, but we have the first Fujitsu Master here, we have young Garmadon here, we have young Wu, and then we have the 2 mystery slots. Now this is Hibernus. I don't know why they didn't put him up because this set has been revealed, but it says Mystery Master and it's got the silhouette of Hibernus. However, this final one says Mystery Master, identity will soon be revealed, and this silhouette we've seen before, but we have had questions about this minifigure. Specifically, is it going to be Misako or is it going to be Dusk, the Master of Shadow? And I was sort of 50-50, I wasn't leaning one way or the other. But now seeing this website, I think Dusk is pretty much confirmed. The reason why? They're calling it a Mystery Master. They said collect 7 former Masters. And Misako, while she fits in the time period with these characters, she was never an Elemental Master. So that means all 7 characters should be Elemental Masters, and Dusk is really the only one that makes sense here. So yeah, Dusk is all but confirmed now, and I find that super exciting. I think she's a much more interesting character than Misako would be, so I cannot wait to see what this minifigure is going to look like. Then we have some fun facts about Ninjago down here. Those are fun to go through if you guys want to do that for yourself. But yeah, those are our big pieces of news. We're getting the board game with the Legacy Nya ZX. We have some footage of Dragons Rising Season 4 showing off the Ice Monster a little bit, and potentially the Fire Monster as well. Jay's mother is officially confirmed to be named Liber, and the final 15th anniversary minifigure should be Dusk, the Master of Shadow. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of all of this and what are you the most excited for. But as for this video, I think that's about all I have to say, so thanks for watching everybody, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!